All right. Welcome back to another episode of the City Kids Podcast. I'm joined here with
Jay,
Trinity,
Verndisha.
Man, how y'all day going today?
I'm good.
I'm pretty good.
I'm doing well. Can't complain.
I'm doing good too. So I got a quick little question for y'all. So like a while ago on my podcast, I did like a topic where I was talking about like the 90s shows, the Disney 90s shows, like the 90s and the 2000s. And me personally, I feel like Disney in the 2000s like better than anything. So I just want to like what's y'all thoughts on that? Because like I feel like we had like Hannah Montana, Zack and Cody, like The Hotel, and On Deck, a whole bunch of the shows.
I honestly think that's true because shows back then, they did a lot. Like they would have the spin-offs, then you have crossover episodes. They would make sure they hit every season, summer, Halloween, Christmas. And I feel like we don't really get that anymore.
Yeah, we don't.
No,
Damn,
I
we
definitely
don't.
say that. It's like a lot of like television series only have like repetitive, I guess you could say like
Content.
topics that they do. Yeah, like repetitive content. As to where like back in the 90s, like we had shows like Darkwing Duck and stuff. Like we had the Animaniacs, like stuff that was really talking about like what you were gonna learn in class, like having people recite consonants when they're like in the 5th grade and they going back to watching cartoons to learn that. Like there's a lot of shows that I see now that granted they may touch on some serious topics, but it's more about like being serious. Like I don't see much of a blend anymore in a lot of episodes and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
All right. Well, for me, I'm a Cartoon Network type of dude, so I love Cartoon Network. But for the Disney point, it seemed like with Disney they had a lot of TV shows based. Well, first there wasn't like animated shows. There was a lot of shows pretty much dealt with like reality for kids. So you had Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. It wasn't animated. You had the Corey in the House wasn't animated. It's a lot of shows that just showed family, Hannah Montana. So it seemed like Disney was more family oriented, while Cartoon Network, which was my type of TV, it was more animated and had a little dark humor to it. So that's why it was my favorite on my behalf.
All right, guys, that's all the time we have for this week.